Now, we left off in the middle of a giant fight. Yep, bookmark, please. And this fight, there's going to be all sorts of things going wrong. There's a slight possibility that I might end up having to restart this fight from the beginning because I don't know how this fight's going to go out. Oh, it's currently my turn. Oh. Well, okay.
At your service.
Wait, we'll have two untapped units, and that's okay. That's the case. Let's see how bad this goes.
Apologies.
We got a little bit hard with the dealer. Oh dear. 5%.
Predictable.
That was weird. What? What just happened? Supposed to have. I was supposed to attack twice. Whoa! He hit. I was supposed to have attacked twice. I don't know what happened.
Pointless.
Oh, I had one more. Gosh, what's happening? I have way more ores.
Spirit. I'm
That
not
wasn't a crit.
dying here.
Predictable.
Good thing? Oh. Oh, God, wait. Wait. They already had allies pop in. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, that's rude. Oh, that's absolutely. Hey, dead? Yeah, what the heck happened here?
What's my strategy?
Oh, I did only have. Oh, well, that'll explain a lot. Okay. 5 HP. Still have charges.
More fighting.
Ain't a monster. Huh. What's every 40%, 7%, 34%, 34%, 34%, 40%. One after him for 40%. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
My orders?
Alright.
How about a curtsy?
Get her out of the way. And Doom Eternal, which is released. Oh god, yes. Doom Eternal, yes. I will definitely be playing that game. Boy. You can definitely count on that.
At the ready.
Really? Slightly unfortunate. Oh, I know you. Get the chest. Go get for it.
I'll do my best.
Her up.
Shall we?
Oh. We have killed him right now. Oh dear.
I do this for all of us. Let's make this quick.
Yeah. A little more fluid. Alright. Here we go. Still all after. Would have been awesome if I could have moved her. I want to know where he's going. Oh, don't tell me he's going after Death Knight. Oh no! Oh. Beat the enemy commander. Zercon pause the battle. Oh god, he's going after Death Knight. Oh, what a rude. Well, 37, dude. He's 10 levels old. 10 levels higher than you. Don't do it. Yeah. So, I essentially have a choice. I crossed 26. I was playing Fire Emblem for a month. Yeah. All right. We'll attack and see, and hope I get a crit.
It's over. Yes! It won't be in vain.
One step closer to victory.
Yeah. All right. With that being done,
Leave it to me.
with that, who's going after her? Name him. He has the. Who has the highest percentage? Him.
Shall we?
And boom.
Thought you could best me?
There we go. You're still going after her. You're still going after me with the 13. It's highly unlikely you'll like to be able to hit. Silver gauntlets on him. What if we go? Alright, since I'm not actually gonna kill him, go ahead and go with this. Nice, Shamir level.
Not what I was hoping for.
As long as it's dex, I think maximum strength.
The time is ripe.
Report! The Death Knight is moving. It looks like they're abandoning the fortress and making an escape.
We need to put an end to this here and now. Come on, let's circle around and cut off his retreat.
Oh, come on. Really?
Thanks.
Oh, what a... Oh.
All is going to plan.
Yeah, obviously he did.
Missed.
Nice.
Predictable.
Oh, man. That is so nice. Now I kind of wish I had saved my warp. Lost my minor. Alright, and reinforcement. Oh. Dude, he hits hard. Oh. Goodbye, mate.
I'd rather not fight, yet avoiding it is more frustrating and fruitless than engaging in the battle itself.
Don't you dare. Okay. still got a lot of use for the training. Fine.
This could turn the tides.
Hey! Awesome.
Strong.
Alrighty. I need to go after this. If I move?
Guess I've got you.
I'll be home
God,
again
this
soon.
bow is so good. Actually, hold on. Ash, she's already. You need to get the Death Knight before he gets away. Right here. Probably going to be a really bad move. Probably a really bad move. Let's see how it goes. Crit.
I have no
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Is that gonna kill him? Please kill him.
If you desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
Named Dark Seal.
He's hiding something. It's annoying to do what he's telling us to, but we don't really have a choice. After him.
Oh, that was it? Dude, Bernie's so good now. Thanks to the death of Zercon, all my allies' motivations increase. Bernie is so good.
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
What?
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
They're nuking the freaking city? The fortress? What? What?
What just happened here? The fort. It's just gone.
Well then.
Hey, kiddo, what was with that javelin of light?
Javelin of Light. Well, that describes it pretty well. The fortress was supposedly impregnable, but look at it now. It's hard to imagine that the Empire would do something like that. But if not them, then who? And for what purpose? If they wanted to kill us, then why wait until now to use it?
We almost died just now, and without an answer to any of that. Speaking of unanswered questions, why is Nardell here? Care to explain? I get the feeling there's something you two are keeping from us.
I'll go ahead and see my subordinates off to Elmira, kiddo.
Wait, Nadir! Are you really just gonna leave me here and run away?
I hope to see you again, Judith. And you too, Professor. I'll be praying for your safety.
Nadir, are you saying that Nardell is actually Nadir the Unstoppable?
Unstoppable?
It's actually Nadir the Undefeated. Almirans love grand titles.
I knew he was no ordinary person, but to think he was the great hero of Almira.
Hey, can we really afford to be chatting right now? If another one of those javelins of light falls, we're all dead.
Claude, there are things I wish to ask you, but first we must hurry and withdraw.
Right you are.
I'm not
Come on,
gonna like.
everyone.
I'm not
Let's
liking
hurry
those
up and get
javelins.
out of here.
I'm not liking those javelins at all.
Claude,
fight.
it is time for you to explain. Why are you so close with an Almiran general?
Well, he did quite a bit for me when I was younger.
When you were younger? So, before you joined House Regan. How and where did you meet him? There aren't many opportunities to meet a general from Almira in Fodlan.
If that's what you believe, it's only because that's what you've been led to believe. After all, we have Cyril here among our allies, and he was born in Almira.
Hey now, don't drag me into this.
There's a big, wide world outside of Fodlan, and it's overflowing with different places and cultures. You think interacting with outsiders is odd, but isn't avoiding contact with the outside world far more unnatural?
Don't change the subject, Claude. To the people of the Alliance, the Almirans are...
It's true that there's a history of hostility, but why should that mean we're doomed to remain hostile forever? The Almirans aren't monsters. Just look at Cyril. Does he look like a monster to you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Whoops. Didn't mean to.
Right, Teach? What did you think when you met Nadir?
He's a reliable general.
I'll tell him you said that. And I'm sure that if all of you got to know him, all of your preconceived notions would change too. I know you guys, and you aren't the type of people to reject someone without trying to get to know them.
But how did those Almirans even get past Fodlan's throat? I doubt my brother would just let them pass without saying anything.
Yeah, about that. I actually made sure your brother met Nadir in advance.
What? Lord Holst met with an Almiran general?
Oh, so that's why you were so interested in my brother. But wait, they're supposed to be bitter enemies. They've fought each other several times before.
Oh.
I know, it was a big gamble. But rather than having me try to convince them myself, I knew it would be easier to just have them meet. They were taken aback at first, but sure enough, they hit it off. They were even drinking to their newfound brotherhood before parting.
It makes sense. If you take the greatest heroes away from the battlefield, of course they'll get along.
Fighting one minute and drinking together the next? Men are so weird.
Ultimately, someone's bloodline has nothing to do with the friendships they forge. Relations between the Alliance and Almira is a matter we'll tackle in the future. Still, I want to take this opportunity to make one thing clear to all of you. After we defeat the Empire, I intend to tear down the walls that separate Fodlan from the outside world. I want to let people and goods come and go freely, and in doing so, eradicate prejudices about the outside world.
Huh?
Would it even be possible to achieve such a thing? It directly contradicts the Seros' tenets.
Does it? I'm not so sure. In any case, I'm prepared for the inevitable protests and criticism. New ways of doing things are always met with resistance. During our time at the Officers' Academy, all of you overcame the barriers of birthplace, status, and ideology. Having gone through so much with all of you, I have no doubt that, in time, you'll understand.
I guess there were a lot of different people there. People we wouldn't have met through the normal course of our lives.
Duscur once opposed the kingdom, but there was someone from Duscur there. Brigid once invaded the Empire, but the Brigid princess was there. We ate at the same table as those people. Sure, sometimes we didn't get along, but other times we helped each other out. Can we really draw a definitive line in the sand and say one group of people is all good and another all bad? If I can realize my dream, Fodlan will be reborn. The old age will end, and we'll welcome a new dawn.
But if...
Save your objections for another day, Gloucester boy.
Oh, boy. Oh,
That
man.
said, there are more pressing matters to discuss. Our next step is to invade the Imperial capital, right?
That's right. I'm sure
Yeah.
Edelgard is eagerly awaiting our arrival in Enbar. Reinforcements from the Alliance Lords should arrive soon. Let's make sure we're ready to greet them.
I'm interested in knowing how the kingdom or the new dukedom area is going about.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War. Claude's plan to call in all Myran forces succeeds, and the Alliance army captures Fort Mercius. Before they can celebrate their victory, javelins of light rain down from the sky and destroy the fort. Forced to temporarily evacuate, the Alliance army regroups at Garreg Mach until it is ready to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
It's still nuts how they just nuked Mercius with those javelins. It's like, what the heck? Where did those even come from? Or I probably already know where they came from. It's just... Huh?
It's almost time to invade the Imperial capital. We still don't know where Rhea is, but if she's alive, she's likely in Enbar. Hopefully we manage to find her without too much trouble.
I wonder, and we need to save her quickly.
I know, but if we're not careful, she'll just be whisked away again. I'm sure you must be anxious to see her again.
I need to see her again.
I understand. You need to see Rhea again so you can figure out who you really are. But we're going up against Edelgard here. It won't be so simple.
Nope. Now with her,
Our
counter
next stop
fight
is
the
the
distance
Imperial
ability.
capital. We've sure come a long way.
What are you talking about? This is Garreg Mach. It's where we started.
I didn't mean literally, Raphael. I was speaking symbolically.
My earnest desire to protect the Alliance has carried me this far. It will not fail me. I am sure the rest of you all have your own reasons to fight as well. Of course, I understand that the fight will not end until we defeat the Empire. And now the time has arrived at long last to march on the Imperial capital and defeat the Emperor.
It really gets you thinking, doesn't it? We all come from different places and have different goals and dreams. But thanks to those two, we were all able to come together and overcome all sorts of challenges.
You are referring to Claude and the Professor, I assume? Even within our own odd group, those two are particularly unusual.
Oh, so you are aware that you're odd.
Well, it was simply a figure of speech. I am speaking about Claude and the Professor right now. They're like the wind and the trees.
Huh? Claude and the Professor are? What does that even mean? And who is which?
Oh, I was just thinking that if we're the birds, then those two are like the trees and the wind. The Professor is a great tree that kindly embraces us and watches over us as we perch on its branches. And Claude is like the wind, pushing us forward as we soar across the open sky.
The metaphor about the Professor is solid, but I think Claude just blows us around on a whim. Still, we owe him a lot.
I think that's beautiful, Marianne. I can really picture it. When this war is over, I'd love to paint a picture of those two. Oh, and of all the people we've fought with as well.
You mean like a historical painting? I like that. Maybe our descendants will look at it a long, long time from now.
I must say, that piques my interest. I look forward to seeing how you portray my valiant efforts.
When you put it that way, we may be witnessing one of the greatest events in Fodlan's history. It's a lot of pressure, but the sense of duty I feel is even stronger than the fear.
I'm just happy to be here with all you. I won't get scared, no matter what we face.
We have our goal. Enbar, the Imperial capital. Let's get to work.
Yep. Okay. Lots of large fish.